Pretty sure Serena Williams uses one of these to wipe her face every night. Pretty sure she uses this every now and then. Didn't trigger her. Pretty sure she had no concerns when she was getting married to that handsome Caucasian man of hers. But oh no, a simple decoration in a hotel triggers her. Not the fact that she's free in America, or she's powerful to express herself, or she worked hard and she succeeded in America. That didn't trigger anything. But no, let's look at that little decoration on the corner of the hotel. Why they put cotton on it? Well, Serena, nobody asked you to pick it. You have to be careful what you put on your page, because you have a large following of liberal loonies who are just waiting to be triggered. Posts like that could actually send them out to do things that even you never imagined or intended. Just be careful what you're posting. Loony liberals.
Hey guys, my name is Modi and you are welcome to Modi Speaks. So the other day I made a post on my YouTube community tab and I said this: Serena Williams is so oppressed that she throws a tantrum at the sight of a cotton plant. Yet she goes home to her white husband every night. Lol. Activists on the street thoroughly colonized in the sheets. Now, a lot of you guys found that funny. You guys laughed at it like it was some kind of joke, okay? Like I was making some kind of witty joke that I dramatically came up with, but it is not. The thing is that I wasn't really trying to be funny. I was just hoping to share that little piece of information with you guys in the most casual way possible. Actually, I wasn't planning on making a video about that particular issue because I thought that all of you guys must have seen that video already or must have heard about that incident already. But going through the comment section on that particular post I made, I now realized that most of you are completely unaware of what I was talking about in that post. Somebody commented that the story was completely fake because the photo I used in that particular post was AI generated. Okay, they even went on to point out that Serena Williams is missing some fingers in that photo. So because of that, the issue I was discussing in that particular post never happened. Now that is why I decided to make a proper video addressing that incident and to properly clarify what actually happened. Okay, now it is true that that photo I used in that particular post was AI generated, okay? And I used that particular photo because it completely illustrates what actually happened. But even though that particular photo is AI generated, that was not a secret, okay? That was open for everybody to know, okay? Even though the photo was AI generated, the story I was talking about actually happened. And we are going to dive into it today with the actual photos and the actual footages. But before we move on though, please consider subscribing to the channel if you've not already. Like and share this video to keep people informed, and consider joining my membership or buying me a coffee if you like, as a way of supporting the channel. Alright, so Serena Williams was in New York City to attend a Skims and Nike campaign event called Bodies at Work. Okay, she was out there supporting these two powerful brands, Nike and Skims. Skims, by the way, is owned by none other than Kim Kardashian and co. So Serena Williams was out there supporting her very powerful and influential friends, okay? She herself is quite influential. So I mean, it would take more than just a simple hallway decoration to make her feel oppressed, right? No, no, no. Because it turns out that while she was staying at that particular very expensive 5-star elite hotel in New York City, she happened to see a cotton plant used as a decorative piece in the hallway, and our race-grifting drama queen lost it. She suddenly found herself thoroughly oppressed and subjugated because this cotton plant somehow transported her back in history where she used to pick cotton and toil away in the fields. Of course, I'm kidding, okay? This woman is a multi-millionaire. She was never a slave and she never picked cotton a day in her life. But let's quickly refer to the original video to actually know what transpired. Watch.
All right, everyone, how do we feel about cotton as decoration? Personally, for me, it doesn't feel great. So actually, it feels like nail polish over cotton, natural.
Ooh, cotton. Horrible, despicable cotton. Ugh. How can this woman put on this little show with a straight face? I mean, how could she? Because it must take a lot of effort to be this hypocritical and this easily offended. Cotton. Oh, despicable cotton. Oh, horrible cotton. I feel so oppressed. What am I gonna do with this cotton? Ew. Ah, it gives me goosebumps. Now, this is coming from a woman who unveiled a piece of sculpture in her own home, a donkey standing on a pile of cotton. Yes, you heard me right. A pile of cotton. Moving further, why does Serena Williams look lighter than some interracial or mixed individuals? She clearly looks lighter than she used to do back in the days. Now, people are accusing her of skin bleaching and skin lightening, but that is people's opinions, okay? That is not my opinion. I simply think it could be an after effect of sleeping under the colonizer's sheet for far too long, or maybe living in luxury, benefiting in all the merited bounties that America has to offer, even though she and people like her claim that America is systemically oppressive to people like her. And I just want to quickly make it clear that I do not have a problem against interracial relationships, okay? We are all human beings, okay? But I have a problem with people who claim that a certain group of people are their biggest threat, okay? Yet they go ahead and allow somebody from that supposedly dangerous group of people to thoroughly and, wonderfully colonize them under the sheets. The Don Lemons of this world. White men are the greatest terror threat in America today. Yet, he turns around and gets married to the said white man. I am sick and tired of these kind of individuals, the same way I am fed up with people who claim that white men have no right to wear braids in their hair, yet they themselves cannot seem to get enough of the blonde wigs and frontals. And that also brings me to this woman's hair. She has no problem replicating her oppressor's hair. She is perfectly comfortable rocking her blonde hair. She doesn't see her oppressors in her blonde wigs, but she has a huge problem with a cotton plant used as a decorative piece in the hallway of an elite hotel. Serena Williams has no problem rocking her diamond jewelries, even knowing how poor African children are being exploited in the extraction of these diamonds. She has no problems being married to her rich white husband who has a net worth of about $150 million. She herself is worth over $300 million, yet she is crying about a cotton plant. This is the pure definition of performative outrage, guys. She is just putting up an act to get some attention and stir up controversy. Cotton is nothing but raw material. It is a neutral plant, okay, that is available in most of the things that we use in our everyday lives. Cotton is just a crop. It is in our jeans. It is in our t-shirts. It is in our sheets. Each time I mention sheets, I laugh. I don't know why. I'm sorry, guys. So it is in our sheets. Farmers grow it, okay, and designers use it. It is not a racial statement. So, dear Serena Williams, if a cotton plant is the height of your oppression and discomfort, then you, madam, are living the dream. But as always, guys, these are my thoughts and my opinions. Please feel free to share yours in the comment section below, but do so respectfully. Also, if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, honestly, I don't know what you're waiting for. Subscribe to the channel, like and share this video to keep people informed, and consider joining my membership or supporting the channel in any way that you can. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope to catch you on the next one. For now, peace.